So after a short technical glitch, I'm back again. And so welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. So walk us through the journey, like how you started and what inspired you to take up teaching as your career.
Right. See, even while I'm in the school, I used to help my neighboring children through some difficult ones.
Okay.
Of course, some chapters are over in my school. In their school, some chapters were not over. Then I used to teach them. So in
Okay.
that way, that has sown a seed in me
Okay.
to teach. Then I love teaching. So
Okay.
after my graduation, that was the first year, the government has conducted one entrance exam
Uh-huh.
to select teachers for training under B.Ed. So
Okay.
I applied for that entrance exam and I have gone through it, then got a seat on merit basis. So
Okay.
that's how I have undergone the teacher training.
Okay.
Then in 1984, August, I have joined SKVT.
Okay. So SKVT, which is our school, Sri Kandukuri Veereslingam.
Yes, Sri Kandukuri Veeraslingam Theistic English Medium High School, Damlapeta, Rajahmundry.
So that's your journey. And how about your family support, sir? Like who was like more into your, like, yes, you have to be a teacher and all that. Who
Actually,
inspired?
my sister is also a teacher.
Okay.
My sister is also a teacher. Or even I want my children also to be teachers, but they didn't come into this line.
Right.
One can advise as parent, they have their own career opportunities.
Right. But that's a beautiful career as a teacher. You must have had a great time mentoring students, making them grow as individuals.
Yes, yes, yes. And before that, let us remember the great person, Sri Sir Radhakrishnan, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan,
Right, sir.
whom we are celebrating this day.
Right, definitely, sir. So on this occasion, it's pleasure actually to see you. You coming to Pep Talk. It's my pleasure, my
Oh,
privilege also.
oh, it's great.
So every student who you have mentored, whenever I talk to them, there's always a spark I see in their eyes when they talk about you. Arun sir, he's just someone. He has, literally changed our thought process, who has introduced us to the world of books. I mean, there's world beyond books also. And there's something that's about you, which is still strong and unshakable. So what is that one funda that as a teacher you have?
It's only to kindle interest in the students.
Right,
What is there in the textbook, they can read. Even if they didn't understand in the house, their parents may uh, explain.
right,
But once something which is beyond textbook, if it is taught to them, related to that and which is beyond textbook, that
right.
will be very useful and very fruitful. That is how all my students feel, and that's how I used to teach in my classes throughout my career, right from 1984 till 2019.
So which all subjects?
Um, Previously, that means till 1993, 94, I used to handle primary classes
Okay,
where I taught English, mathematics, social, science, of course, all subjects. Because being
right,
a teacher handling primary students, primary classes, you are supposed to teach all the subjects
right,
except Telugu and Hindi.
right.
After that, when I got promoted as B.Ed assistant, I used to handle only English and social studies.
Oh, is it? Okay. So you've been instrumental in many students' lives, especially grooming them for prestigious quiz contests. So would you love to talk on that?
Definitely, because this Reliance Dhirubhai Ambani, they have their oil reserves in Kakinada, which is
Okay,
in East Godavari district,
right,
EGT. So they want to do something for the students in East Godavari.
right,
So every year they conduct one quiz in memory of Dhirubhai Ambani.
Okay.
It is known as RDAQ, Reliance Dhirubhai Ambani Quiz.
Okay.
So, under my guidance, our SKVT students, they were in finals right from 2013, 2013, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19 as well. Even after retirement also,
Mm-hmm.
I helped the students to clear, and till now, they have bagged the prizes worth nearly 3,50,000 rupees.
Wow.
Only
Right.
6 laptops, six uh, tabs, two fast track watches, and two fire sticks. In total, coming to around 3,50,000 rupees. And this I have done purely in a voluntary way. They used to come to my house for 4 hours coaching, nearly
Okay.
4 hours coaching per day, and 4 months ahead.
Right.
So generally, every year, the quiz will be in the month of December.
Okay.
So 4 months before only, they used to come. They used to sit for hours together in the house. Sundays means afternoon till evening, 4 5 hours. Even
Okay.
after they used to come. So like that, coaching them. Not only the Dhirubhai Ambani quiz, there is another uh, Bharat Vikas Parishad quiz.
Okay. Okay.
So it is also it is an NGO,
Mm-hmm.
Bharat Vikas Parishad. In the
Okay.
name of Bharat Ko Jano, Know Your India.
Okay.
In that name, they are conducting quiz every year.
All right.
So whoever secures town first, they will go for state quiz. So
Okay.
in that quiz, our school, SKVT, we have participated 4 times in the state quiz. Once at Vishakhapatnam, then
Mm-hmm.
Vijayawada, Guntur, and last year at Anantapur. The Anantapur one, that was also after my retirement.
Okay.
So even though I have retired, I am retiring.
So you're not retired, you're retiring.
I am retiring.
Beautiful. So 3 decades of coaching students and not just grooming, they are winning under your mentorship. It's a great pride for the school as well as for you also, I guess.
Of course.
Beautiful. What was the initiative? Why did you feel that your students have to be groomed not just on textbooks, but such activities are mandatory for their growth? What was the idea behind this?
Because in the future life, that will be very useful, no? Especially
Right.
quiz means they'll be knowing the GK. That will help them a lot in the interviews in their future life, so that they will have a very good career. And one of my students, Mr. Uh, Srinivas,
Huh.
KS in Srinivas, and he did his BTech from IIT Madras, then did his management from IIM Kozhikode.
Right.
Kozhikode. And even when he was in 9th and 10th, I think when he was in 10th, I took him for a Gemini quiz.
Okay.
Kindled interest in him, and even now he tells that helped him a lot when he was in IIT and IIM.
Right.
So in that way, most of my students who are in, they are in very good careers now. I feel
Right.
proud of my assets in the name of students in
Right.
the nook and corner of the world.
Right.
They are in almost all the continents now, all continents. I feel
Absolutely.
they are my assets, not hundreds or thousands of rupees in bank account, but
Right.
I feel proud of my students.
And we feel proud to be your students, sir. That's why we love you.
That's nice.
Right, sir. So there are few statements and misconceptions associated with teaching or educators. Would you love to prove them wrong? Because there are few things that statements I'm going to read it out for you. Just let me know if they're true or false. Right.
Okay.
Teaching is easy. Anyone can teach. How true is this?
I don't think it is true. You
Okay.
can teach, but not inculcate or uh, give concepts.
Okay.
Teaching is different, teaching on the basis of concepts is different.
Right,
Simply teaching, anyone can do.
right.
That's what I believe.
So you would say that chalk and talk is not what teaching is all about. There's more beyond that.
No, no.
Wow. There's another more statement. Teachers gossip about students. How true is this? Sorry, this is not my statement. This is by someone. So I'm just reading out for you.
Ah, that depends on the teacher, no?
Right,
You can't generalize it.
right. So I guess this gossips actually mean discussing about students, weaks and strengths in their classroom beyond, I mean, in the teacher's room, I guess. That's what this whole thing about.
Teacher in the teachers' room, if we discuss
Ah,
and something to strengthen them,
right,
that will be very useful.
right, right. Absolutely.
It will be constructive criticism, no? So
Absolutely.
in that way, it will be very useful.
Absolutely. And as I remember, once I just walked into class, a teacher's room, and teachers were discussing about a student. And everybody was so involved. I was like, wow, so much they are into it. One student's life they're talking about. Probably this is not gossiping, but it's discussing about students, I guess. Right. So teaching is not a job, but a lifestyle, lifetime calling. How true is this?
Yes, if you think that bill and bell,
Hmm.
there is an end for it.
Right.
So if you think beyond that, you are molding someone, and actually education is an investment for the nation.
Correct.
So unless you think on those lines, you can't believe in this. So it is not bill and bell,
Uh-huh.
uh, something beyond that.
Right.
Because I feel I never thought like that. That's why all my students are in very good positions, and still they remember me.
So, which is your most challenging year, sir, in your teaching tenure?
Challenging in the sense, only when I'm in teaching primary students,
Right.
that's the main thing. Because there will be a lot of petting in the house for the children generally.
Right.
And he will not be given any punishment in the house.
Right.
But like that, we have 50 children before us, isn't it?
Right.
50 children.
I know.
And 50 children from 50 backgrounds, and 50 parental background is different.
True.
And dealing and handling such children of different psychologies, that is very difficult. Once you are handling higher classes, somewhat maturity will be there in them.
True. True.
Uh, you can handle them in an easy way. That's what I thought.
Right.
That's what I felt.
Okay. So, dealing 50 plus kids, that to primary section is absolutely challenging. A mother can't handle a kid these days. You're actually handling 50 plus kids. Wow.
Yes, yes, we used to have 50 plus like that.
Right. So from a quiz master to to you being on the hot seat, right, of Milo ever Koteshwarudu.
Ah, just you are reminding about Mega. Ah,
Yes, yes. So just before you show us something on that, before I ask you a question, let me remind my viewers that Sir has also participated in a very interesting quiz show, and he has also won a ransom amount also. And this is a regional, what do you say, regional adaptation of Kaun Banega Crorepati, Milo Ever Koteshwarudu. So what was the memories and what was the experience meeting Nagarjuna, the host? Yes, this was what I'm talking about.
oh,
Yes.
nice. I'll
What's
give
the
you a brief account of that.
yes, sir, sure.
Actually, I sent SMS daily. They used to give an SMS question for
Okay,
the TV.
right.
I sent 80 SMS, 80 answers for one question only. Means 80 times I sent.
Okay.
So I don't know. It is a. It is only fluke or luck that my number
Okay.
is selected.
Right.
Then 10 lakh 50,000 people they have applied. They
Okay.
have sent messages, 10
Right.
lakh 50,000.
Right.
Among they have chosen 1600.
Right.
Again, the 1600 they are made into three groups, nearly 525 each, something like that.
Right.
And we are given an option. I have taken Vijayawada as the option. And again in Vijayawada, there was another screening test and an interview, a video interview. And on the screen, we have to answer 20 questions.
Okay.
Uh, and depending on the marks you got, they have added the marks of the 20 questions plus this 20 minutes video.
Okay.
Again, they have screened and selected 90. And I was one among the 90.
Wow. So
Then one find before for the quiz, one find they gave prior intimation. They
right.
came to school. They have taken the video in the school and in the house also. And myself and my better half, both are called for that audition test and other things. And
Okay.
Annapurna Studios at Hyderabad.
Okay.
So we went there, and Mr. In my team, there are 10 participants.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I am the oldest fellow.
Okay. And the
Then,
most experienced quizmaster.
but I have to compete with all the other computer youngsters. So
Okay.
somehow, I think in the seventh chance I got
Okay.
an opportunity to occupy the hot seat.
Okay.
Then everything is you might have seen or the TV.
Everything is an epic.
You might
Yes.
have seen the program on the TV only. The
Yes.
remaining thing. But one thing I want to remember about the program, Mr. Nagarjun, he was very jovial, down to earth personality, and naturally he wants to confuse the participant.
Right.
So in between, in one situation, uh, I'll switch over to mother. These were the words, quote.
Okay.
Masteru కంగారు పడుతున్నారు.
Okay.
Then I told him, no sir, a little correction, కంగారు పెడుతున్నారు.
Oh, you're smart.
కంగారు పెడుతున్నారు. I will tell you the background of it. So a question was asked on Olympic Games.
Okay.
Olympic Games. And the question was, what was the game not played in the Olympic Games?
Oh, okay.
And the option, uh, hockey, football, cricket,
Huh.
tennis.
Right.
So obviously it is cricket.
Right.
So I told him it is cricket. Then he started telling, no. Sometime ago they played cricket.
Right.
I stick to my answer only.
Right.
I'm sure. So he made this turn, that turn, this turn. He started, I don't want to beat around the bush. So I stick. Then he told, oh, master, మీరు కంగారు పడుతున్నారు సార్ వద్దులండి. Then he told, oh, yes, your answer is correct. In that way, even the viewers, they
Right.
enjoyed it a lot. They enjoyed a lot.
Truly.
The way I retorted.
Right.
So, and many experiences with Mr. Nagarjun and that MEK. And after that MEK, in 2014, I attended that MEK. So, not only myself getting some cash prize, I told, my students got prizes.
Right.
Worth around 3,50,000 rupees.
Okay.
Due to this corona, this year, we didn't start the coaching.
Okay.
Arun,
Arun.
we have started the coaching by now.
Okay, sir.
That
So,
is about this.
if at all you have to groom students online, will you be able to do that, sir?
Yes, why not? Definitely, because you have to go with current, no? Be
Right.
a Roman in Rome. So that it will be useful. And if it is online, that will be beneficial to hundreds of students.
True. So true. So true.
Ah,
So this will again be an initiative from your end. I guess our students will be listening to you because we want to rope in into the best possible way and enhance us, enrich us with your experiences as a quiz master.
Definitely, it will be very useful, and I'm ready, ever ready, ever ready.
Great, sir. You're always ready. So, you've been a multi-potentialite. What is your, like, you've been an ornithologist. If you just have shown your a virtual background, you have some pictures. Just you kept a bird, right? So you've been an ornithologist, you've been an ardent traveler, you've been an into astronomy. You also practice yoga, and you've been very active with student communities, bringing them to work on, yes, that's what. And not to be missed, macro photography. So, dear viewers, our sir is, if you can check his Facebook handle, it's filled with beautiful photographs just clicked by him. So, can you talk on this, sir? What exactly is this?
See, my nature is to show nature for all the people who are missing,
Right.
and
Right.
especially to those who are living in concrete jungles.
Right.
You can't blame them.
Right.
It is not intentional. It may be inevitable for
True.
them to stay in such um, concrete jungles. So they are missing the nature a lot. So I feel it is a chance for me to help them to enjoy nature. So I click the photos exclusively on nature only,
Okay.
and display on the page. And there is one blog, View Bug, the View Bug.
Okay. View bug. Okay.
I'll be sending photos to that, and there I was given 3 awards.
Okay. Wow.
And to that View Bug, so people from around 40 countries, they send the photos.
Okay. Right.
So I feel very happy. So same photos I am just sending or posting on the Facebook.
Right. So the blog name is View Bug.
View Bug.
Okay. So any more? Yeah. Wow. What is this? Intertwined
Actually,
twigs.
see, even if you take a rope or something,
Mm-hmm.
you can't make a twist like this.
That's nature. It has its own way of
It is
doing
in
things.
nature. Naturally, you can see how it has twisted and see the
Right.
new tube, how it is coming up.
Right. Wow. Anything else, sir? Like, this is so beautiful. Oh
See,
my goodness.
this is that actually it is not a butterfly,
Uh-huh.
uh, it is a moth.
Moth. Okay.
But people think that it's a butterfly.
Okay.
It's a moth.
It's a moth. Okay. Wow. And the bird which you have put it as a,
I'll show you one, this one, what is that? Kingfisher.
okay.
There is a small story behind that. I will
Okay.
let you.
Sure, sure.
The kingfisher watches on the screen. See,
Oh God.
I think the viewers can see the kingfisher.
Yes, absolutely.
See, ours is a very old house. So we have a big well in the house, big well,
Okay.
uh, nearly 6 feet in diameter, 6 feet in diameter.
Okay.
So previously, so till 2 years back, we used to have an uninvited guest in the house
Okay.
in the name of Kingfisher. So
Kingfish.
this
Okay.
Kingfisher, a pair used to visit our house every year.
Okay.
And this pair, it has selected the hole in the well to lay the eggs.
Okay.
And as the days passed on, naturally the eggs get hatched.
Right.
And this kingfisher, it kills small insects and feeds
Chicklings.
baby
The
birds.
chicks.
Baby birds. And once they grow, they have the tendency to explore the new world.
Right.
isn't it? To explore the new world. So as
Absolutely.
they come out of the hole, they don't have anything to, uh, they don't have any base for the legs. Poor fellows, they fall
Okay.
into the well.
Oh no.
But then I used to cut thermocol pieces and
Okay.
drop them in the well.
Okay.
They
Oh,
are like lifeboats for the uh, birds.
like surfboats.
Ah, lifeboats for them. Then
Right.
we got a pulley for the well.
Okay.
And over the pulley, I used to put on one a bucket with the help of a rope, pick
Okay.
the birds, pick the birds, keep them. Once they are dried, they used to fly away.
Oh.
In
So
between, we can play with those birds.
right.
That is how I kept that bird on the
Oh, is it
jackfruit.
the same one?
That was a long back, long back.
Okay. So
And once the wings are dried, that fellow will fly away.
okay. Very
So this
interesting.
kingfisher, 1 year, uh, I have saved around four uh, baby birds. Four.
Oh, right.
But since 2, 3 years, I think it has. I got a new abode and a
Right.
new house.
Yeah.
They are not coming.
Right.
Even I wrote an article on this to the Hindu, and they have
Okay.
published in the Hindu, and TV9 people they have covered this news in the news.
Extraordinary. The
Only
bird
when they get to
looks
the house, they have
extraordinary, but
interview.
your story behind this whole thing is marvelous. I mean, this is something to take away. The love for birds, bird watching. You also do lots of stargazing, also, I guess.
Yes, yes. I have a telescope in the house,
Okay.
and even I encourage my students to come and enjoy the full moon
Wow.
through the telescope.
Interesting. So, apart from all these many more interests, you also play flute. So,
Yes, yes.
and
I play flute, casio, bulbul, harmonium, and this shanka.
Shankar. Okay. So, lots of instrumental music. Would you love to play a flute for us? Any tune?
Thank you.
So that's the only reason that we all love you. Come back year after year, because not just because you're multi-talented, the the beauty of expressing things. We just love to learn from you. Beautiful. Extraordinary. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I think you need to drink some water. Do you want me to hold on for a second?
Just a drink.
Yes, sure. Yes.
Okay.
After a short break.
Okay.
Right. So we have a very interesting segment, as interesting as your talents. So this is a rapid question round. So are you ready for it?
Okay. Just like rapid fire in the quiz.
Yes, absolutely. You're all set for that. But
Okay.
you're a hot seat there, but here you're enjoying your candid session.
There's a cool seat in the house.
Right, right. So how is your typical day, sir? I mean, when you are in your teaching time and now, how is your typical day?
Actually, school we used to have routine timetable, this, that, 10 to 4:30.
Right.
And now the time is flying like anything.
How is it?
It's flying like anything. So early morning, I get up at least 5 o'clock, 1.5 hours. This is yoga, Surya Namaskara, and then meditation. After that, plucking flowers in the garden, then ablutions, then puja, breakfast, then editing all the photos. By the time it will be lunch break, my better half will tell you have to come for the lunch.
Okay.
Then I'll be playing chess
Okay.
in the system. So in that way, and the evening around 4:30, gardening. Gardening is also another hobby.
Wow.
So again evening before sunset, I'll be on the terrace to catch the beautiful sunset and lovely photos. Again taking snaps. So in that way, time is flying like anything.
Right.
I
You
don't
are
think how to spend and in between all our retired excavator teachers,
right.
uh, they have started one excavator superstars
Mm-hmm.
uh, app. It's an app. Only retired excavator teachers are allowed in that.
Okay. Okay.
So they will be
You
sending
will just stay away only Escavitian teachers.
retired teachers, retired.
Retired teachers. Okay.
Teachers. So
And
they're sending. So I have to go through those and I have to uh, feed something for that and take the feedback from their different teachers, each one sending something on different topics. So in that way, um, I don't know how fast the life is going on.
seems like when you're teaching, you are enjoying, and even post after teaching and retirement, also you are truly enjoying like completely. The day is complete with all activities, I guess.
Yes, yes. I will tell you another incident regarding this post uh, achievements in the post-retirement period. So
Okay.
actually, I have retired in the month of March in
Okay.
2019 only. So immediately, March, April, May, in
Mm-hmm.
that summer, I have taken up voluntary classes in Ramakrishna Mission.
Okay.
They organize summer classes for school boys
Okay.
between the ages of 6 and 14.
Okay.
So for small children, I used to tell stories. For higher age group, that is 11 to 14, I used to conduct quiz.
Okay.
So it's a daily program. So in summer, I spend the time like that. And they are organizing classes for all poor and needy students who are all studying in government schools.
Right.
So I used to take up English grammar class for them. For
Okay.
2 months, I got a 2 months package capsule. So with that 2 months capsule, any student will be perfect in grammar.
Okay.
The only thing I need is they should know the alphabet. They should be able to read and write. That is enough.
Right.
The base. So I will take such students and I can make them perfect in grammar. I'm very confident. So in those 2 months, they are benefited like anything. And during that, uh, I could pick up some students who are highly meritorious.
Okay.
There is one government exam. Uh, Merit come means national, merit come means scholarship, NMMS.
Okay.
Yeah. So the student whom I have selected in that rank mission, I
Mm-hmm.
used coaching for them in the morning and evening also, and I only paid the fees for them, examination fees, and
Right.
purchased this one guide for them and
Right.
coached them. And by God's grace, three of the students they got this scholarship and
Beautiful.
12,000 per annum. Like that, they will get for 5 years.
Beautiful.
So all the three students, among them, one student, his name is Durga Prasad.
Uh-huh.
Really highly meritorious, and unfortunately, he lost his father, who was a mason, and he got addicted. So he died due to overboozing, and now his mother, she is taking care of this child. One day I asked him in the class, "Arun, what is your father?"
Mm-hmm.
Then he has got a sorry figure, and tears started rolling down his cheeks. So I could understand because I myself lost my father when I'm 8 years old. Way back in 1967, when I lost my father. So
Okay.
I know that gap, child, fatherless child, how he will be without guidance. So I've taken it as a challenge, and now I feel lot of happy and very proud to tell that I helped one child. And that student also, he felt very happy on the day when the results were published. He came, he told, sir, I got a scholarship, which will be continued for 5 years.
Right.
Eighth, ninth, and into first year, second year also, he will be getting the scholarship. Like that, other two boys also got. I told him due to this corona, we couldn't continue that this year.
Okay.
Uh, by God's grace, if everyone will be relieved from this, again I will go for that voluntary work, and I will be still busy.
We pray everything gets all right and you're back to your voluntary work very soon. See, and you, it seems like you're unstoppable because there's so many things that schedule throughout day. And apart from this, you're making someone's life. And the students are growing in their life, building their dreams come true. You're making their dreams come true. Wow. So if you weren't a teacher, what would you be?
If I'm not a teacher, I would have joined the defense armed forces
Okay.
to serve the motherland. But now my students are serving the motherland. That time only I would have served, but
Okay.
now many of my students are serving the motherland.
Beautiful. That's the spirit. So, of course, there are many good things, some bad days, some challenges, some worst days in a teacher's life. So,
Yes, yes.
what's yours? What's your good, bad, and worst being a teacher?
Of course, there is no coin without two faces. It is there. You want me to show that face, uh, which was hiding till now.
Right.
See, one when I was teaching fifth class students, long back,
Hmm.
maybe 15, 20 years back. After first period, I was teaching mathematics.
Right.
Yeah, I was teaching mathematics. So I was explaining each sum and then noting on the code. So all the students they are taking it. So after 4 or 5 sums, I made a round. But I found one fellow not doing even one sum also.
Okay.
He didn't do one sum also. So 15 years back, no. So I became very angry. So,
Okay.
this fellow is not. I was explaining everything and giving everything. Everyone is noting. This one is not noting.
Huh.
So, in the fit of race, I made him black and blue.
Oh.
The poor fellow. But the funniest thing is, uh, that was first period, second period, third period, they have games.
Right.
So happily by the game period, he was so laughing, enjoying, and running with the other students.
Right.
And he went to the playground. he has returned, and everything till that part it is okay.
Right.
The next day, the real picture started the next day. And their parents, they made a big mess.
Okay.
Uh, who is the teacher? Who made black and blue? Huh? These, that. And not only telling like that. They have lodged a complaint in the police station.
This is an event. We didn't know this.
So instead of facing the students in the class, all the way I went to the police station along with my colleagues. So all my colleagues, naturally, they know what I am.
Right.
So there, by God's grace, everything is settled, and there under the matter. But I feel now I feel unnecessarily I have done something for that boy. That's what I feel even now.
You might have become nostalgic, thinking, recollecting about those memories, I guess. Right? Beautiful, sir. But you are always the golden charm of our SKVT. We all believe that we all love to come back when we know that only Arun sir is there in the class. That's the beauty of your teaching. Well, so what do you think, sir? Does rewards and honors does matter for a teacher? Is it must, like appreciations, honors?
Much better be said on both the sides. Yes means so that it will help them to enhance their teaching and
Right.
enhance the way and the way they give models. Definitely, it will be a shot in the arm and a pat on the back. And
Right.
regarding this also, I will let you know something of my personal experience.
Sure, sir.
Uh, when I attended this MBK program, so I was awarded something. I had that big frame with Nagarjuna. Uh, Similarly, the very next year, our school secured district first and students got laptops.
Right.
Dikshit and Bharat Reddy, way back in 2014. So,
Uh-huh.
along with the Quizmaster, Mr. Ramanan, famous Quizmaster of
Right.
Hindu, a very famous Quizmaster, and along with the Quizmaster, myself, and our SKVT students. So we had a very good, very big friend, and both of them they were kept in the HM's room. Uh, so it's an inspiration for other teachers. What I feel, they too started thinking, we too should get like this and do something so that. Uh, but what happened once the HM is the existing HM has retired, we got a new HM.
Okay.
All of a sudden, one day when I stepped into the HM room to sign, to my utter dismay, I didn't find those photos there.
Oh, okay.
They were removed.
Okay.
Photos were removed. I don't know why that thing happened. So, in that case, really that affects the feelings of a teacher. That's what
Right.
I feel. Naturally, humanity craves for appreciation and recognition. No,
Right.
humanity craves. Of course, it happened way back. So, regarding such incidents,
Mm-hmm.
what I feel is the teachers they need a shot in the back or a pat on the back, shot
Okay.
in the arm or pat on the back. So definitely that will improve, that will help their performance. But in spite of that, uh, I never stopped coaching my students
Right.
and in prizes for the students. I never stopped because continuously 6 years, our SKVT, it has landed into finals, district final quiz, and state quiz 4 times in Bharat Pujana.
Right.
So, of course, it depends on the individual also.
Right.
But the ego of an individual should not be that too, especially in case of a teacher.
Right. Absolutely.
Knowing the saying, suppose a lawyer does a mistake,
Right.
so it affects only one client
Right.
or doctor patient.
Right.
If a teacher is not proper due to something in the school, some generations will be affected.
So true, sir. So true. That's why we regard all our teachers, and today that's why we are celebrating. The honor is all because of that great personality, Sir Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan.
Really, all the teachers, we are indebted. We are indebted to our great president, philosopher, and whatnot.
Right. A day dedicated to
Actually,
teachers. So one skill you learned in lockdown, any one skill, like you're already skilled person, a talented person, but still.
in the lockdown, during lockdown time,
Yes, sir.
not learning a new skill, but I improved my skill regarding my what is Casio.
Oh, okay.
Casio.
Right. So
So,
you,
or you want me to play Casio?
yes, sir, definitely, please. You want
Okay.
to. The privilege is all ours. It's your show. Yes, sir. Sure. Woo. So beautiful. Awesome. Your
Really,
it's
thoroughly.
truly a celebration for us. It's Teachers' Day. You're celebrating in a best way through your music, through your insights about your journey as a teacher. So, have you learned this, or is it self-learned, or you have been
Oh,
mentored?
self-learned only.
Okay, wow.
I didn't attend any music school.
Okay,
Didn't attend any music school. Simply due to self-interest. I have practiced all the instruments, even flute, casio, bulbul, harmonium, all these self-interested me. And
Okay.
as I played this song, really Tanu Doli.
Wow, beautiful. Um, so you are a
Ah,
self-made man. You are a self-made man. You are a teacher that's been loved by all. Any one tip for the aspiring teachers and students from on this day, on this special day?
uh, how can we advise the teachers? We can't advise the teachers, no, because it depends on the individual, his perception regarding education. But
Right,
according to Swami Vivekananda, education is the manifestation of perfection already in a human being. So the duty of the teacher is to bring out all those innate talents. So if the teacher thinks on those lines, they can become very useful uh, teachers and fruitful. Because as I told you in the beginning, only in the previous interaction, education is it is an investment for the country.
right,
Education is and investment in knowledge pays you the best dividends.
right. Beautiful.
Regarding students, they should try to imbibe very good qualities, lessons, acquire knowledge as much as possible, not only from the books, even from around the nature
Right.
and the general reading. So that will help them a lot, right, from childhood. If they practice all these things, it will be very useful and they will be useful citizens.
Right.
And,
Absolutely.
and
Sir,
one more, see, the name of this program is Pep Talk, no? Pep Talk.
yes, sir. Pep talk.
So, what I want to do is uh, the prefix of the word pep. Okay,
Hmm.
hello.
Yes,
The
sir.
prefix of the word pep,
Pep.
and prefix of your name is Su in Sudha.
Okay.
It can be changed as Petsu.
Okay. You're renaming
Petsu.
on this special occasion.
Yes, yes, yes. Petsu. You can be called as Petsu.
Sounds sounds some Asian name. I take it as a privilege, sir. Again, anything from you is great thing for me, right?
Ah, it's nice, nice.
Yes. So you've
Ah,
been sharing a lot about many things, and finally concluding my name also, giving me a name also. So I'll give you one more question. It's a rhetorical one. I hope you can answer me. Um, if you're stranded in any island, what would you be doing?
okay.
What would you be doing?
Ah, okay, okay. See, I have already read the book about a great person who was spent alone on the island. That is a
Okay.
question for you. Do you know who is that person?
Sorry, no guesses. Can we have options?
Option? No, no, no option.
So in quiz we get options A, B, C, D.
It is fill in the blank, but not multiple choice.
Okay. No idea, sir. I
Robin,
give a pass.
Robinson Crusoe.
Robinson Crusoe. Yes.
Yes, I have already read
Right.
about that Robinson Crusoe. So I have my own ideas how to survive. So no problem for me.
So you're all set with all the survival skills. You have all more. Whatever a man needs, you already have. You have music with you. You have birds with you. You have your knowledge with you, and you're unstoppable, anyways.
Once you are a nature lover, there is air around you, birds around you, trees around you, and what more you need on
Nothing.
the island?
Right. Right. You.
That's enough.
It's just you and nature.
Yes.
Right. Beautiful. Any comments on pep talk, sir?
It's very good. Uh, People are going to know about many people, their ideas. Because the other day, observe the program where a person who knows 16 instruments,
Right.
he was there. You are
Yes.
interviewing that person, and another person who is a whistle master.
Yes. Rigveda. Yes.
Whistle master.
Gladson and yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So in that way, it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And
Okay.
thank you very much, sir, for your valuable time, insights, and performing for us. This is something new. I mean, I didn't expect that you will be performing. Very glad you made this session more entertaining, more and more, like there's so many takeaways, I guess.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Any suggestions to our viewers or any last words to our viewers from your end?
The viewers should give their comments. That's all. And if they want to learn anything
Right.
from the program, they can learn. They are free to learn. No?
Yes. So
Okay.
thank you very much, sir, for your last
God
comment.
bless you.
Bye, sir.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you. So back to you all again. So if you haven't commented or give me a thumbs up over this pep talk with my favorite sir, Arun sir from Rajamandri, what a session it is, isn't it? If you are also agreeing with me, then hey, like sir had just mentioned, comment. You must have learned something or you didn't learn anything, no matters. You just have to comment, like, and share to any of your groups who wish to know more about our sir, right? Okay, I'll be back again with my next pep talk, but till then, keep smiling and keep enjoying your day. And yes, once again, happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers who are watching us. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.